excuse the way I look this morning. I am about to go for a horse ride, but this is important. I feel like we need to talk about this. Wealth literacy. It's a fucking thing, right? If you're not staying on top of what's current, you're getting left behind. Now, women are taught to care for everyone and know how to budget, right? We can budget to within an inch of our lives. We're great at saving money. Are we great at growing money? I would have to say that I was terrible at growing money. Great at earning it, always been really good at earning it. Not great at growing it. I felt uncomfortable with large sums of money. If I got large sums of money, I found large bills to pay. If there was, large numbers that I had to twiddle around, I'd get very nervous and I'd have to recheck everything 20 times because I had the story that I wasn't good with numbers. Now, women have this story a lot, right? Because it's what we hear. Oh, boys are better at maths. It's just simply not true. My daughter's fucking amazing at maths, right? She's dyslexic. She doesn't use that as an excuse not to be good at numbers. So I thought my fear of numbers was actually holding me back from growing my business. And I feel like it holds a lot of women back. All of the women that I work with, probably 95% of them say, yeah, numbers make me a little bit uncomfortable. And we don't look at our numbers. And it's a fucking mistake because we're taking power away from ourselves. Anything that frightens you, run towards it with both arms out, like gripping it towards you. Because on the other side of it, I love the numbers. And now I know how to grow my wealth. Now that I'm not scared of the numbers, now I'm not just making the money, I'm also growing my net worth. And that's freedom. Like there is nothing like going, yeah, if I feel like taking 3 months off, I can take 3 months off, right? That is pure bloody freedom. There is nothing like knowing that I can do things for my daughter if I want to do them. Nothing like knowing if I want to buy something that makes me feel really on brand and on power, then I can buy that. There's nothing like the freedom of knowing that I'm making that money for myself. And there's nothing like the freedom of knowing that my retirement is secure and guaranteed. And it's not just because of business. Sure, business is what I want to teach you about first and foremost, right? Because that gives you the freedom, the time freedom, the money freedom, the joy, the happiness. Like it gives you everything that you ever thought you ever wanted, honestly. A banging solar line business will give you everything you ever dreamed of. But then on the other side of that, there's also other ways to grow wealth. Now, I don't really talk about this because I'm not a wealth coach, but I feel like it's really time for you guys to grab a hold of exactly your freedom. So I want to help you do that. I'm going to kick off with something called Profit First for solo entrepreneurs. So Profit First is a whole system. It's made for corporates, really. It can be complicated to understand. There's a whole lot of calculations and spreadsheets, and there's a whole book that's really boring. I just want to give you the really cheaty way to do it. Give me half an hour. I'll teach you how to do it. You can run off and do it. And I'll give you a bit of an ear bashing about how to make the money grow in your business. Like what is a good spend of money, what is not, which you already know, right? You know how to budget, but how do you actually grow your money? And then there's going to be probably something else coming after that. We might even dive into, wait for it, holding on to your nightie, crypto. Who wants to know about crypto? I know that I was very nervous of it for a long time. I've been doing it for maybe a couple of years now, and the most recent one that I did, I won't tell you the exact amount we put in, right? It's probably a little bit too much personal information. We put in a fairly largish amount, and it went up to no, it's doubled now. It's doubled now, but it went up to 200%, and now it's slid back down a bit, right? But we've still doubled our money in a very short amount of time. It's never guaranteed, right? Like as with any investments, of course it's not guaranteed. Your business is not guaranteed. I mean, you're not even guaranteed to be breathing the next day, right? But let's talk about crypto. Let's talk about bank accounts. Let's talk about all sorts of things. Obviously not in the half-hour conversation, right? That's going to come afterwards. But I want to start with Profit First. If you are in, put your little love heart or like or anything down there, and then I will invite you to the event and we can get started having some money conversations. When was the last time you had a conversation about money? Interesting, huh? We talk about our kids all the time because we love them, we want them to grow. Do we not love money and want it to grow? Should we not be having conversations about money? Okay, I will chat to you all soon. I'm going to go and set that up in the back end of Facebook and events. So yeah, drop your name below and I'll invite you. Have a great day, and remember, together we shall rise.